Welcome back, everybody. I am the dad who plays things, and we are continuing on our solo single-player adventure, PvE mode, single-player, local, host, all those options. You get the idea. You know what I'm talking about. We are today going to try to decide on all of the base locations that I showed you last time, and maybe a couple of others that I might have forgotten about on our trip around the island yesterday. But we're going to try to make up our minds on where exactly it is we're going to end up for real this time. But I thought I would take just a minute to kind of share the progression that we really kind of need to go in to successfully complete. And when I say complete, I do mean Gamma, Beta, Alpha on all of the bosses, the Broodmother, the Megapithecus, and the Dragon, and the Overseer in the Tech Cave. I fully intend to Alpha all of them by myself with lots and lots of dinos. It's going to take a whole lot of dinos to do that. But the way this is going to have to work is, first thing is, we've got to get a better set of tames. We need to get to all the caves, and we need to go find some very particular ones so that we can actually make it through some of the caves to start getting ready for the boss battles, because we've got to get artifacts and all that stuff. And the first one that we really need to get is a baryonyx, and to do that I would really prefer to have some prime fish meat. So I'm going to go ahead and start out. I'm going to find some of these river rocks here. I'm not going to use a hatchet, I'm going to use a pick, and we're going to get enough metal that I can craft a sickle? Is that what it's called? Yeah, metal sickle. Because that's going to be the thing if we go in the river by the redwoods where the saber-toothed salmon are. We should be able to harvest up enough prime fish meat easily enough that we can tame a baryonyx. So let's get to harvesting some metal. Let's get making a sickle so that we can not only get some prime fish meat, but it's also really good for harvesting fiber. So let's get some metal cooked up, and we're gonna go get a drink of water so that we don't dehydrate too much. Oh yeah, we're already tired. Look at that. And of course we fell down, so that hurt. I know. We're very thirsty, and we need to replenish our water. Oh, one of the things, check this out. While I was in the in between videos, I stopped at a yellow drop and I found a slightly better crossbow. So better crossbow, that's always welcome. I wonder how much damage this guy does. Level 25 trilobite. Ooh, 113, that's not bad. It helps if you hit them. Where'd you go? There you are. Gotcha! Alright, do I need the pick for this? Yes. Ooh, look at all the silica and the oil. That's not bad. Not bad for a single trilobite. And we can't get up. Alright, there we go. Let's make our way back up. Now that we've got our drink of water, killed the trilobite, got some chitin and oil and silica pearls and all that good stuff. Let's go get a little bit more metal. Where did I stick my pearls? Whatever you do, don't give your pearls to swine. I hear that's not the right thing to do. Oil is going to go in there for right now because, ooh, look at the jerky. That's good. Most excellent. All right. Oh, I guess I should drop the stone in there because I should be making as much cementing paste as possible here. Let's see. I think I'm going to need a little bit of wood, which I probably already have. Where do I keep the wood? There it is. And I'm probably going to need some hide. What do I need? I've got to look in the right place to find out. No, let's see. No, no. Oh, so that's a thing we also have to do. We've got to learn a whole bunch of engrams. So let's go ahead and learn pretty much everything that we can for right now that I think we might need, which is going to include a whole bunch of stone engrams. Let's see, let's learn raft and bug repellent. We don't worry about that. Let's learn all the pipe things. I won't worry about that. That's the wooden dinosaur gateway. It's probably going to force me to learn that, isn't it? We'll go ahead and learn raptor saddle, I guess. I'm not going to worry about that. The furniture pieces, I find them to be not the most useful things. Oh, but look. We already know that we're going to need this. And maybe not that. Definitely not that. Not that. Later. Stone things. Let's learn the stone things. I have been basically just banking all of my engram points. So I've got lots of things just waiting for me to learn. Reinforced window. Sure, let's learn that. Medium crop plot. Let's do it. Stone dinosaur gateway. Yes. Oh, see, it asked us to learn all those things. Spiral staircase. I don't know if I want to learn that right now. We will need bear trap. There's the sword and the metal sickle. Behemoth gateway. Double doors. Let's see, what else? Deinonychus. Yeah, that's not even on this map, so we're definitely not going to do that. But, oh, we definitely want the ghillie. Ghillie is probably my favorite armor. We're definitely going to need a Doedicurus. We're definitely going to need an Anky and a sap tap. Alright, so we're in good shape with the engrams. So now let's see, what does it take to make a sickle? Weapons, primitive, melee, nope. Is it melee? There it is. What do we need? We need extra metal, which we should have by now. Alright. Ooh, I wonder how far away from being able to learn long neck we are. Oh, we can learn long neck right now. Let's go get some more metal. Alright. This is gonna take a long, long, long time. But it'll be worth it, I promise. It'll be very worth it. And of course, if we're artifact hunting, then that also means that we're going to need to have an otter, because the otter is the one that will let us pick up multiple artifacts at a time. Because in your player inventory, you can only carry one artifact of each kind at a time. So that limits you. You would have to go in, store it, go out, and all that jazz. And so it just makes more sense to bring an otter with you. Otters aren't necessarily the easiest things to tame, especially trying to find them, especially at this stage of the game. But we'll get an otter. We will get the artifacts, and then we'll have to have room to tame up a whole bunch of Megatheriums for the Broodmother fight. That's probably going to be the first one. The Broodmother will be the first fight that I go after, because taming Megatheriums is probably a little bit easier in the grand scheme of things than taming the Rexes and the Therizinosaurs. Those are probably going to end up being kibble tames, which also means that I am likely going to have to get just a couple of throwaway Utyrannuses, which that's no joke right there. Trying to tame those, but it is totally doable, especially if you have the right kind of trap and you have good enough armor to get in and avoid getting hit. Now, that being said, if we end up with a Thylacoleo, then that is, you can pretty much tank most dinosaurs with a Thylacoleo, except for the Utyrannus, because the Utyrannus is going to fear roar. And so you're going to want to get the Utyrannus in a trap, and you're going to want to knock it out with trank darts, not trank arrows. So yeah, we'll go Broodmother, then we'll go Megapithecus, and then we'll only fight the dragon as many times once in each one. I may do, just to learn, or not learn, but gain element, fight the Megapithecus and the Broodmother multiple times, because they will give you element, and element is not the easiest thing to come by on the island. And of course that'll move us up into tech tier stuff. But on the island, playing single player, there's really no reason other than if you like the look of it, to go any more than stone structures, because it really just kind of, it's a waste of resources. That being said, the metal railings and metal stairs and all that, it looks really cool. The tech railings and the tech stairs and the tech walls, they look really cool, but it's just unnecessary resource farming that you don't have to do to really progress the story of the game. Now, if you like just farming and going out and building things, you know, you are kind of the master of your own destiny on this game. You can decide what kind of goals you have, what kind of things you want to accomplish, and just play the game the way you want it. You want to play it. That's one of the beauties. That's one of the things that has kept me playing this game for as long as I have, because you really can make the game whatever you want it to be. You can tame things you want to tame, you can build things you want to build, you can set yourself your own goals and things that you want to do, things you want to accomplish. So just play the game your way, and don't let anybody else tell you, oh, you have to do it this way because this is the most fun way. We are a long way from being able to build a long neck. I wonder if we could get a long neck from a drop. Well, I figured while we were waiting for a whole bunch of metal to smelt up, it might not be a bad idea to go ahead and make another trip out to Herby Island to see if we can find an ankylosaurus that we might be able to get all the way back to base, or maybe we'll set up just kind of a temporary refining area over on Herby Island. That way we can start getting, you know, more metal, more resources, and start progressing a little bit more quickly. Because look, once you get to having a fabricator, if we get our base all the way set up with the cooker and the grill and fabricator and chemistry bench and all of that kind of stuff, and all the next level of technology, that would make our lives a whole lot easier, then the game actually starts moving pretty fast and you end up spending most of your time just taming. So let's go ahead and make our way, because the ankylosaurus really is the next big tame as far as resource gathering that will help us move the needle just a little bit more towards getting ourselves on the road to completing the island before we move on to the next map. See y'all in a bit. All right, here we are, Herby Island. Let's see if there's anything that we're interested in. Not interested in you. You're too low level. Let's, gotta go. Well, I tell you what, Betty would be pretty awesome at getting her here. I don't know how I would do that. This, Textego, that thing is awesome. I'm just saying. This one may have to become mine. Level 108. She laid an egg. A Textego egg. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna build ourselves a trap right here, and we are absolutely gonna get a Textego, because who doesn't need a Textegosaurus? I do. All right, let's see. Is this a rock? That is a rock. Okay, let's build ourselves a stone trap. Maybe. Alright. Come on! Just give me your thatch. Thank you. Give me your thatch. And let's get to building. Let's see how many of these we're going to need. It's 2x3. We'll need 10 of these. Okay, for right now, Terry, you're going to hold the excess stuff, okay? You're going to hold the trap things. Let's see, and we're going to need... Ah, look at that! We can make 10 stone fence foundations. I love it when a plan comes together. For a pillar. Alright, I think we're set. Let's put this trap right here. Let's get lined up down the beach. 1. Come on. 2. 3. 1. 2. 1. 2. 3. 2. Now let's put... Oh, Terry, you've got our walls, don't you? All right. You've got half of our walls. So we're going to go ahead and put this foundation, this pillar, right there. And drop these. This might be the prettiest trap I've ever built. Goodness. Okay, Mr. Stego, you are going the wrong direction here, buddy. I need you to line yourself up. And actually, you're not a buddy. You're a gal. If I stand here and I do this, will you charge me? Are you gonna come straight on in? That's the question. I think you might. Yep. Get away. Oh, no. Okay, woo. We made it. All right. There's a headshot right there if ever I did see one. This is gonna be super perfect. There it is. All right. So now we can get ourselves some extra Majo berries. And we can feed our tech stego. Okay, it's gonna take you a while to tame up. So while you are doing that, we are going to search for some other tames. And we know right where you are. We don't have to worry about you. Let's just put all the berries on you. Maybe you like another berry better. I don't know. You take your pick. Eat what you want. Be happy. Eat and, well, you're not going to drink from there, but eat and be merry. All right. Let's see if we can find an ankylosaurus. All right. I think I have found my, I'm going to call it my starter anky. The trouble is, it's right next to another one. And that makes it a little more difficult to try to separate it. What are you doing? You just swimming? Just going for a little swim in the ocean there? Whatever, yeah, okay, sure. If you want to go for a swim, that's your prerogative, I guess. Oh. Glimpse underwater? Sure, nothing bad there. Let's see, where's the other one? Which one are you? Yep, it's you. You're the one. Where's the other one that I want to not make mad at me? Oh, trying to tame this at night. This is gonna be interesting. Where did you go? There you are. Are you the level 65? You are. Okay, you're far enough away. We're going to lure this guy down the beach. We're going to make sure we got plenty of stamina. And we're going to hope that doesn't run into the water. There we go. Come on. Where you at? Don't hit the Bronto. Whatever you do, don't hit the Bronto. I am faster than an ankylosaurus. And then don't run into the water. There you are. Keep coming. Keep coming. You're not running away already, are you? Nope, you're not. Okay. Oh, I love taming dinos at night. Don't you? Doesn't everybody prefer to tame a dinosaur at night? We gotta get this thing coming up this direction here. Don't go in the water. Don't go in the water. Don't go in the water, dude. Okay. Whew. I thought he was about to turn around and do exactly not what I wanted him to do. There we go. We got us a starter anky. So now we got to get a whole bunch of berries. Let me gamma up real quick. Is that better? Can y'all see? All right, that should be enough. I guess I could turn a torch on, gather berries by torchlight. Hello, Mr. Phomia. Theomia. Of course, I should have brought an ankylosaurus saddle with me. Hey, quit pushing me around. one feeding. Was that one feeding or two feedings? Boy, this is gonna take forever. All right, I'll bring you guys back after both of these are tamed up. Time spent waiting for that ankylosaurus to tame up seems to be fruitful. That's a pretty darn good blueprint. 168 damage. That's not bad. I can't say I'm unhappy with that. I mean, it would be nice if it was pre-crafted, but I'll take a blueprint. Now if I could just find that one that would give me a long neck, that would be kind of nice. A good, oh, you know, just an ascendant long neck rifle, that, you know, that doesn't seem unreasonable, does it? All right, still waiting, still waiting. Stego is up, Anky is not. Look, I have taming speed turned up, I believe, to 3, and I can't imagine how long this would take if I was using just default settings for taming. I mean, I'd probably be here. I've already been waiting on this guy for something like 15 or 20 minutes. And so, what would it be, like 3 hours waiting for an Anky to tame? Nah. It just goes back to the way I say, play the game the way it's enjoyable for you. If you don't like some of the default settings, change them. It's your game. Play it. So, sometimes the game just gives you things. And I come back to check on the tech Steggy, and I've got a level 150 male Triceratops just hanging out in the trap. So, what do you think we're gonna do about that? It's like, hey, please shoot tranquilizer arrows into me and then put a bunch of berries in my inventory and then tame me. Because I want to be your friend, and I'm just gonna get mad about it at first, but how can you pass that up? The answer to that is you can't. So you do what the game wants you to do, and you tame a level 150 trike that was just hanging out in your trap, and you didn't even have to do anything for it. All right, so we get a bonus tame. We came here for an Anky. We ended up with not just an Anky, but a tech Stegosaurus. And we have a bonus Triceratops. So, yeah, hooray. So that's a thing that happened. So we're gonna tame this one up, just like we did all the rest of them. And we're eventually gonna make our way back to our little hut, somehow or another, with 3 tames instead of just 1, somehow. All right, let's see you guys in a bit. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it for today because it has been a long day of taming, a lot of time spent waiting for this guy to tame up, and not only that, but our Anky and our tech Stegosaurus. So next video, we're gonna figure out how to get them back to the other side of the island without getting destroyed by a lead sickness. Maybe a raft is in our future, and we're just gonna cross our fingers that everybody survives the trip across the channel. But with that, I am the dad who plays things. I will see y'all in the next video. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and like and notification bell and all those things. It really does help the channel out. So thanks for checking it out, and we will see you in the next one.